So in this guided reflection meditation with you, I would like to spend a few minutes speaking about the fear and anxiety about either oneself or one's loved ones catching this virus. We could be going through the day and how human it is. We might just feel a little change in the body, sore throat, some irritation there, a cough there, and we do not know in such a time whether this is initial symptom of contracting the virus, whether it's the kind of colds that we catch in the late period of the winter or whatever there. It's really important here that in this experience to really notice as early as possible the feelings or sensations that might be going on in the body, to really be mindful of them there, to make the priority, if you have concern, of course, if possible, to go online or to telephone somebody that you know for their good counsel, and to check in with oneself, and particularly where there is fear and anxiety, it very easily speeds up the thinking process. The thoughts can go into the, so to speak, worst case scenario. So there is pressure from the uncomfortable feelings in the body, perhaps you're feeling a little sick. Now, those unpleasant sensations get stronger, those sensations impact on the thinking, and then the thinking begins to duplicate those unpleasant sensations that you are feeling in the body and in your view of it. And then it's very easy that some agitation, anxiety and panic is taking place. That continues as long as that same reactive, all too human mode of thinking takes place. What are you going to do? It's not helping to see clearly there is humanly enough pressure. Breathe in and breathe out. It's not the answer, but it can really make a break in the continuity there. So you take necessary steps. That means in the outreach, you breathe in, you breathe out, you relax very specifically on the outgoing breath. If that is too difficult and the anxiety is there, or it may be for an elderly parent, or for a child, or for your partner, or best friend there, then it's to find fresh ways of looking at the same situation. What do I need to remember to stay steady, calm and clear? Give some reflection to this. Just quietly walk up and down in the room in your home. What will contribute to an alternative to the anxiety? Reflect on that. If a few words come to mind which are important for you, write those few words down. Repeat them like a mantra. Say them regularly, because those few words can be the saving grace. Those few words can help to keep you steady, so that the anxiety is not only not swallowing you up and making things really difficult for you, but unfortunately, and a little bit like the virus itself, it then easily goes to others to whom we communicate, who already have enough of their own anxieties, whatever that might be about. So we, out of kindness for ourselves, out of kindness for others, we try to find quietly but firmly an alternative, one or two statements which is different from the anxiety. You quietly repeat them you remember them, you put a note on your refrigerator, you put it at the table when you eat your meals or whatever, so you really feel a quiet authority for a different way of looking at things. And this have in mind with regard to fears and anxieties, either about catching the virus and its consequences, or when your concerns and worries are with regard to somebody else. Engage in the practices, bring the mindfulness to looking at the alternatives, repeating them so they go deep, and then there is some real opportunity for some change to develop. Thank you for listening and take care. Thank you.